Alright, we're going to talk about the 52-100 Manix and go ahead and wrap this one up. This knife did come to me on loan from Tim Gannon. I really appreciate him sending it along. He is sending me another knife, and when it gets here, we'll go ahead and talk about that too, but for right now, we're going to talk about the Manix. And for those of you who don't know, the Manix is by far my absolute favorite user. I can't make up my mind if I like him more in lightweight or in G10. And I am liking the carbon fiber that I just got on Monday. It's kind of like the Burl G10. It's smooth, pretty comfortable. But back to this one. 52-100. It's a ball bearing steel. Wasn't designed for knives. Does make a good knife steel though. It's really tough. And when the PM2 came out in 52-100, I read a whole bunch of stuff about it on the internet. I tried to research it as best I could. There wasn't a whole lot of information on it. You know, it's tough. It was wear resistant. Most of what I read though was that it wasn't very good at holding an edge. So I was really happy to get my hands on this and find out for myself. And what I did find out is I found out a lot of things from doing cut testing. But one thing I found out is so far out of all the M390 and 20 CV that I have tested, the 52-100 keeps a fine edge and a working edge longer than any of those that I've done. I don't know what this particular knife Rockwell's at. I know the Paramilitary 2 Steve had. I believe it came in at like 62.8 maybe. But it's definitely done well, and it cuts very well. So much so, I think I want to get one of these for myself. As far as saying it outcut M390 and 20 CV, I mean, it is for a different video, but as we're finding out, a lot of the M390 and 20 CV is run on the softer side. Way, 3-4 points away from optimal performance for that steel. So, but what this does do is it does a really good job for what it is. I definitely wouldn't be afraid to use it. Tim did say there was a chip in it when he sent it. I couldn't find it. He said it was somewhere here in the middle. I never saw it. The edge that he had on it cut very well. The edge that I put on it backed it up. I did put a really nice edge on it to send it back to him. Overall though, if you are worried about 52-100's edge retention, as far as EDC or user knife goes, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. If you're happy with your Spyderco and M390 or S30V, or you're definitely going to be happy with this. And there goes the Aegius again. I do like the gray scales. As you can see, this is definitely a user. Tim does use this. I understand why. If I do pick one up, it'll probably be one of my most used Manix 2s. The coating's very durable. As you can see, it didn't take any wear really. When I did the test, it pretty much looks exactly the same as when Tim sent it to me. If you haven't tried it, try it out. It takes a really good edge. From what I can tell, it's pretty comparable to like M4. I did enjoy it. That's all I have for this one. Thanks again to Tim. I appreciate your time, and thanks for watching.